TV. Every nyame.
Obusafoye mumu nyina jo edeba Oyerepa TV so ebraso say nyumere nsamudo a edi from mamuni ama hodo bi so a edi sports and entertainment aka ho ye de be so modo hede ba ko eda ye nimu yi na de di mu akotre bi na de so yi
Oduefour ene edom dodo na e wo hoya NPP fo ewo mu no omu pie efri parliament
yeda so wo mbrase bedwefie na owura speaker na mu wa kirekyere mu de nti a ene nhia mu no antumi amaso no
so ena empanifo ayen hyehye etufo afa kwan a ye befa so ye betimi enam ye ku adwuma so aboa wo man no sikasem empuntuo
Obusafoye say ye kwa mahodo so nsem Mozambique memu wa ye demonstration bi ama police for je wo hoje na pansa na otumi atete dominant
and some na fufuro bi ka we mo ho ne ye de be so mo don hwe ba ko ya eda ya nim na ye kai wo say adwuma ko bi so wo pe drivers ene o ma ye adwuma kia truck drivers ene afa abobo ya drivers wo so wo bia ya woni je ho no o wo licenses ye drivers licenses ya wo de ebe ba bo repet TV no repa ye fam adwuma ma ye wo kuma se adum Boshaba Plaza ye be Central Prisons runabout no wo ba ha obehu ye na wetimi anya adwuma nim ekwan sanso na Boshaba electric cars wo se bejen kane na electric cars woni ma papa ni nyina ebi wo eye Boshaba Plaza edum ana 02405360959666 so express group o se akwantuo bia pese wutu no fa bedan no obeye ho hyehye e de amawakọ aho Harris kura wo 0555550067
na ye kan wo say fix my ride company say o car no en fa ho de say akodo bia no fa bre wo mo na wo siesie na nyemro o mo won kran obe Accra Academy afa fit that hima season 2 no so yeguso a ye de bre mo na nyuma na ebo aye fit na mu yare bia de wo de kwa hema kokobia obesa ma Boshaba electricals nkane abobo ne wires e no tonton wo pese o tukwan a express group na do betu kwan no say wo de wo bibia ye genuine na ye fast so Tom Vita idina nopa awia ne anwumre aduane na de ya pebi di wate na Grace Phyto Clinic wo so eboa ye Dr. PK Usoni na busuafo nyina no na eboa ye e wo sa adwumadi mu
ya somo anwumre ye me Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi minimini abema
Oduefour na Asabere pinaman
Kasiaba no entremu ni abusuafo ye hyase efri mrahebedwafie mu na fiti na watwe etwa ne de eho nwoi ni nyina ye mrahebedwafie mu kasamafo ask bagben ne nsam ya odi tu dwa ye nhyehye esem mrahebedwafo nan ya wo so mu ko independent no wo so mu city no ye ne se obia ente so nti ekwoba asa no na MPP4 a omudi wo machi no eye miensa na NDC baako nti na se de mrahebedwafie etie no edom dodo no ekita waha ene aduasa enwetwe na dom kuma ni kita waha aduasa enso nti na abeboro so nti na de akoye ne se dom kuma na akoye NDC4 no wo mo abeye majority ana dom dodo nti ne na asetena no ye edi kan wo branch hye ye we baaye no abaso se de nsam koye pinso ewi akire no omo chema NDC4 no ekoye na omo akotena ba bia majority 4 no omo ko omo betena nti se choka ene ho nsam no edom dodo no ye MPP4 wo mu no EPF mrahebedwafie
ye ba ye nyanu ma be fa ye kudi sabi akana esu ye wo ye ntumi nyo mo bet sabi aya twi ni nasa ne ye kasa anye ntopa eti no ye de asutwi ene papa ye de eti no ye kwa ye office ye twen ye opedi Sesia, what's it? And speaker, what they got, ever seven. Into your son, so I am bringing me. What can't get me to be into your vampire so bad? On the frame, what I said, I don't demand your money, your into no more. I ain't idea to me. Sabi, say, a baby of a casual movie. It's here to me no more for Yamba, shame. The waffle for Ghana for more young Juma, I am for how many MPP? Yes, in I say MPP for more than that's I say and Frank. That's a Jacob say Supreme Court, I can say now, say money. Speaker Kasaya, Yafan Toka, you play dinner Kase, Yakoya Sam, and on the entity I am penning for the quantity. Until no Ayanto, Yakoya office. The GD said, speak about your Bekidiano, Gunning Army.
Abusafo ya da sa wo mrese bejefi na nam se MPP fo no antena mrese bejefi a otwifa so epie yedi no speaker Ra Alban Kingsford Sumana Gbagben editudwa se wo mu se wo mo ho no wo metumi atena se abobo bibi hu de na so wo ntumi nsi gina ye pote amanu nti no wo matu aseda.
Honorable members, as you may recall, on Thursday, I informed the House, pursuant to Standing Order 18 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, on the occurrence of vacancies in the House in relation to 4 honorable members. Yesterday, I received a process from the Supreme Court, which is a ruling from the Supreme Court pursuant to an ex parte application directing Parliament to recognize and allow the 4 affected members of Parliament to duly represent their constituents and conduct full scope of duties of their offices as members of Parliament pending the final determination of a suit filed by Honorable Alexander Afia Nyarko. By Article 102 of the Constitution, 1992, and Order 64.1 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, I note that we currently have a quorum to transact business, but not to take decisions. I want to read the said Article 102 of the Constitution. It reads, a quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of all the members of Parliament. As presently constituted, the numbers definitely is far above 1/3 of the members of Parliament. But by Article 104, the numbers are not sufficient for us to take decisions. And I'll quote Article 104. Article 104.1 says, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, matters in Parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of members present and voting, with at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Honorable members, we don't have at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Consequently, in view of the current circumstances, the fact that there is a question on the composition and constitution of Parliament, and having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in Parliament, I will proceed to, in accordance with Standing Orders 59, adjourn the House indefinitely. That is sine die. I want to quote Standing Orders 59:1. It says, the Speaker may, in consultation with leadership, suspend a meeting of the House indefinitely or for a period determined by the Speaker, having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in the country. Honorable members, I have consulted leadership and I am exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House indefinitely. The House is accordingly adjourned sine die.
Speaker of Parliament Enono Alban Kingsford Sumana Gbagbe ne come biom na ye ne Emmanuel kwaku ansa o tonkra afiri ho edemaye no atoa so edi nkomo ima majoe
Nana Chame waba ma modoso
yada se ede de waje ho jona pa nya wonko masanjwefo amokoye eni nyina echi no speaker ye se ye tuo hyeda ye nim dapote a omoba no nkomo be na aba kire bio
yo Nana Chame nkomo a ewo ho ne se Maame fa akafo fa sa addition ketua mu na obi anti ase the speaker ye no speaker wo sha parliament ewo 19 na afi ba ko bia parliament esia imprensa esia ho ne ye meeting and no ye say parliament esia Muslim sa se nenka school uba kono first and second and third term no wa afi bia mu imprensa parliament asitena mu no na we ni parliament 9 no we ni afi twafo okra na afi mu parliament esia imprensa so ni na parliament esia no sa meeting we no and the speaker are suspended na nya say African or the other way. So, or can say adjournment to see me and I say, we are going to be a cranker, parliamentary, Najuma 8 parliament. As I said, Yan Tuaba, now 9 parliament in my team. As soon as speaker can say, the meeting is suspended indefinitely. The say, meeting we shall move now and the speaker for man, command Ama, I feel this Abasumi and some budget or Baye. And I feel so, and Yamaka bills not the adeno, and Brown or Mekayano. And no, and a speaker after start meeting with assistance on us what to said that. It's a no speaker, a Guinea to me. So, Chinanqua office here, and Yama and Namsman, 2 assistant share done, or Mark Havia, no Mark Havia, but Chinanqua, but Yama, the first time, only near said, yeah, we've been controlled. Anna, 1 month indefinite a year suspension and Lancer Yama and the civil crime. I'm a much recommend speak as some particular class and then the better process momentarily and not do 9 and then when the speaker the speaker no answer to me say and Maame said chew and then you know chew and that's what now and the speaker from the chance about transit and some work there said the speaker and I said the phone you know and this NPP as some no matter no matter most of we are speaker that's friend that we got no matter transit no matter now or marry Timeno Kasa idea, and Yadia, when you want can I want to be a fast message with the position. Speaker, and I said, oh, a family in the best national, my there was some William. Let's speak up from and that's what best national.
All right. Quaquadia, how we bring about the was an alcohol and our bread, now you bet was so if he has so. Yenya Emmanuel Quaquansa and now your tenant can you say Quahman so now your political science lecturer, Dr. Amano Latin, Ebenezer Tay, Aqua Kudim Como, Naya, Tuan Common so. Doc, what him count more George Marie? Doc, what him count more Joe? Yeah, that's a cafe, so no Google, yeah, how not at the accustomed machine a person doing come kakra. What I remember a bus say, yeah, don't know, and answer MP for no, or my appeal, or a trouser, or man so. kade na akire ye democracy na ne depend no ana already ka hu hia mpo so mo walk out commentary sa then ye ka kire ne
yo maybe that's charity for well and then is see wo machibim say ye hesenia enyama na sha ase no I think this was enya dia na yimu binu mwa say MPP me person make a majority and a minority but MPP or more caucus they almost work it out because or many engineer speaker of parliament me ruling or the by say MPs now almost sit na vacant or many you know and definitely because they have lost almost LUC being a majority they were not going to take it kindly and it's in order down Supreme Court and it's what happened in this year and then idea for me name one say working out in that direction. I'm not surprised at all say
fed any wu and now say Supreme Court to the antina work out sano.
I think say in a way I prefer say working out and yes say a fair visa because normally so they were not ready some look at the minority side. Now Senate they are and when you to be a parliament because now NDC for no edikari akotena majority side. Now some call them pre kunyawa ebia na akoya asemfofo. And at least serious ujibeba ebetra Ghana. Now the maturity in parliament and also ebeye secure no. A very good say working out. Na basabasa ebia ma enka CNN BBC and compare reporting yes of parliament. But I'm man and I think it tells you that in the democracy no ye anymore. I think it was good that they worked out. The minority side because Supreme Court said they should stay off execution. Now in the normal way of doing things, you know. So this stay of execution, let's just say the status quo remains. The majority side, but that man is better say it is good that we at least we have our peace intact. Parliament still has its respect intact. And we see what will happen. All right. Should the speaker call them back?
All right. Doc, me for intro a speaker or the presentation and I say or deliver the message dama woman or when the name the demeanor the composure. Now who is saying?
Well, I don't know if I'm necessarily reading body language, but I think say the Speaker of Parliament, as we have known him for this Parliament life way, he has been ubia. He was very focused. The way I saw him, very focused. He didn't appear disappointed. This is a man who appeared resolute, and in a way, he just wants to accept himself as a speaker and accept the role that Parliament has to play. And I think as soon as possible, Supreme Court should bring finality to this so that Parliament can reconvene to continue. And yes, some few things, especially going to elections, could delay. All right.
Doc, you better say na Edwes here. I think say you better say now na yen wedding come out some other time be. Yene Dr. Amano Latte Ebenezer Tay ne di nkomo yi we political science lecturer we University of Education.
Dr. Hassan Ayariga, yawo no that All People's Congress are not. Ayen Shemu bi ne Shemu die no ne Ghana Union Traders Association Oduefour and ayen Shemu no. Na se mu nyina ne se December abato ye beto mo toma no be ye mampani a Ghana be ye duty free port. Etimi aboa pa wo se sa de we ha ye papa ama adwadie ekora ekofom wo so de tutu Togo ho a ho no ye duty free ntinu manfo de omoni ama fa ho a eboa ma adwadie ho nsam ekonti no a hyehye ye ni bi eno no be ye mampani a obeye.
Initially, I said that the most expensive commodity in Ghana, in the world, is in Ghana. Duties is the highest in the world. Recently, I went to the US and bought a car for $10,000. I cleared this car like 3 weeks ago to use it for my campaign. I paid $40,000 to clear that car, and that car was less than 10 years, about 9 years even old, not even 1 year old, 9 years. Ask yourself, how many Kenyans can afford $40,000 to clear it? for one car. I drove to the Senate commissioner and I asked him, why are you allowing people to do it? The commissioner told me, you people are the lawmakers. Put it in your manifesto and change the cloth. So today I am putting it in my manifesto that it's going to be free duty. I've taken his advice and that when I become president, all of you will bring in your goods. Free duty, no more duty on any commodity. This I am telling you, as president, you will grow your business better and better and better. So duty free at the ports, all of you will begin to clear everything. The only taxes I will be taking is going to be 5. We will not have the 31 listed taxes on commodities anymore. And every tax component is going to be charged with Ghana cedis and not on dollar rate. Make life difficult for you, make import difficult for you. You will need to allow raw materials, essential goods must be imported in this country in order to turn this country production, manufacturing and industrial revolution. You cannot be importing things very high and expect them to produce at a low cost.
We have suffered a lot about this duty payment, and it has trickled down on the prices of goods in the market to affect the consuming public whose income is limited. The purchasing power keep reducing as a result of high cost of the business. How long is it going to happen? And our produce is not being competitive.
Yebefri amanyosemu na yakoba bi foforo na Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport oma ye conference kese ewo Ghana hanom na no no de atodwa se ewom se omo haw ahodo bebrede na enso enema odidi atrantwie ekoba ne honkro na ba nyina no de oso mo ye ebo ma omai konkan bia no omo so be ye.
Ladies and gentlemen, CELT was founded 3rd November 1919, and so I'm using this date in the consultation of the CELT International Council of Trustees and major stakeholders, as it does not have a global day of recognition, to institute the International Day for Supply Chain, Logistics and Transportation. Ladies and gentlemen, the aim among others is to raise the profile, increase recognition, and promote the importance of the sector as it is an attractive, worthwhile and diverse environmental to work in. Each year will have a different theme, and for 2024, the concept is around connecting the world, innovations and impact in supply chain, logistics and transportation. The International Secretariat will provide market and social media collateral and publicity, and the individual branches will be encouraged to celebrate the day in their own way with conferences, seminars, workshops, webinars, anything that you think you can use that day to celebrate the International Day for Logistics, Supply Chain and Transportation.
Especially and materials that are used. When you tap these materials, is it possible to say, every time I use to be man, a bit messy, yes, and they are back again to use it. Yes, and now we will prolong the life of the products, and therefore you are not tapping so much into the resources. And no, me butaya a diet. Now, yet me as a the so. Me can say, now we just the Donarama, a chimana ebano. Not once one bar, part of these resources to also keep their life. Then when you say a bed deplete all the resources, the same year and then also Galamsey, the same thing. Galamsey is the same thing because now we are depleting the resources to get what we can eat today. And then I ever be affected. It's not one. It's a tired. I see you can actually say, you as logisticians, you as transporters, you can say, and I'm not be able to be. You can say, and can affect your natural resources. You come a body,
why am I saying she we are a toss 9 efa a yokube eho ewo Ghana enkran eye 4th International Coconut Festival na dwumadie na se no na Chief Executive Officer Emma Ghana Export Promotion Authority eye Dr. Asabere Asare wodi atudwa ese afin company fotimi aye nhyehyeye a eye kube nintintim maye no mako opepe baako eno matimi ache ama omumudua kube
of the Volta, the Eastern, Western, Central, and Ashanti regions. So far, we have distributed over 1 million seedlings covering 15,625 acres, generating about 350,000 employment within the coconut value chain. The coconut industry has grown into one of the most dynamic sectors, not only contributing significantly to our export base, but also touching the lives of many families and communities in positive ways. The Ghana Export Promotion Authority has long recognized the potential of coconut as a driver of economic transformation, and it is heartening to see the fruits of our collective efforts. The coconut industry has demonstrated resilience, innovation, and a commitment to sustainability, values that are essential for our country's development. To maintain and expand our presence in the global market, we must continue to embrace innovation across the value chain, from modern farming techniques and improved seed varieties to advanced processing technologies and creative product development. Innovation, these will all enable us to add more value to our coconut products and open new market opportunities. Innovation.
Na Jumedio Chrono Asiano, and Chief Executive Officer, Emma Tree Crop Development Authority, Honorable William A. Kwetu, Wano Ajatum, and Woche we say, Wanuana from the Ananko was away, no seed Gayan Shaya Pamako Bono, went to me.
We have been able to establish prices for 5 of the crops, with the exception of coconut. Coconut is the last one. And having spoken to Solidaridad, the big boss himself, he has agreed to source funding for us to be able to come out with a mechanism for the pricing of coconut. In fact, I think that the advert has even been done, and by now I'm sure you have hired a consultant to lead this agenda. That is one of our core functions, or something that we think that we can complete by the end of this year. Pricing mechanism for coconut. And that will mean that we would have established a pricing mechanism for all the 6 crops. And this is actually eradicating or removing.
Chairman, and that is Maame African Coconut Group. Not just one mudria, a year, Kubeno, or Monkabomuku, Penia or Dawamano, a Davis, Coboy. Then some of the Atuja, no chairman, said. Well, best say Galamse, a yagent, I see a dear Funina, into a better kube, and then no buyer who do into a somebody for any Koyepa, not yet me be found.
It has a unique role to play in this endeavor by providing sustainable and regenerative agricultural practices. This year's Coconut Festival will feature a dynamic lineup of activities, including exhibitions, business to business, B2B meetings, seminars, and conferences, all designed to foster innovation, collaboration, and growth within the country's coconut industry. In closing, I would like to welcome and extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our partners, stakeholders, and sponsors for their unwavering support. The International Coconut Festival is a manifestation of our collective vision, and I'm confident that through our continuing collaboration, we will build a resilient, innovative, and inclusive coconut industry that empowers and enriches the lives of all Ghanaians. Together, we can.
For Dr. Matthew Poko Prempe Napo, Abba Kumase, Ako, Children's Home, and I say orphanage home, no, Makuma Dunumu, Aqua Kwaye, Omaye, na Isaac Anna, any day Chemaye.
2014, and one also 2,000 bottles of oil. exercise books like 10,000 pieces, pens and pencils so 10,000 pieces. And I Pabuano 400 pairs of shoes.
Enyama ahoro Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe warning na waye Franka Tunia Bedi Chiridima Dr. Mahamadu Baumia MPP Amanyoku no omo 5 kg bags no mako empem ahenu sanso na ode 1 liter oil nenso ode empem abien ene ahanan na fei mackerel empem Ebien ene ahanan the fee or the exercise book empim du 10,000 a fee pencil and a pens enso no or the empim ba 1,000 empaboa ene niama hurubi enso ekeka hubi na saa niama huruyi eyo panin ni trimu power ene wodereboa sadia beya won a won ni bi ena ene agya ewo omangni mu no won so wobetimi asrew na opening a odi domna no ede saa niama huruyi ekochei eye nana tema buache onen na waye deputy CEO ema petroleum na wakasa na wachira se ta enyama huru ya wadi abai eyi ye dia edikan na eyade a Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe otai eye
Matthew Opoku Prempe ni de edikan a oye donation in fact the donation ye no semi minimum precede time kwa baba ye member of parliament for Malaysia constituency aka e be chairman in Malaysia North South na adiche eye nisu sanote na abrenya na no oboa enema no edema inyaka ene ewisia ene kunafo na ene die eye if I say precursor to more that to come in imsenya ko man so ede na ko baby a e ko che baby wo sisi ano iti ene so said that oye no maye emu anwa mackerel exercise books pens and pencils ene empaboa said that oye no ye family in Yanka Ashanti region. The birthday a few months ago or your party 5,500 Jubilee Park no one can buy and you will be the Ebenumi Messiah. It's a Nemuko Yaha, not Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, Member of Parliament for Malaysia South. He's currently the running mate and as a vice presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party.
Orphanage home Edionu ewe santimantem yimu ena mbrembre ngonya sa enyama yi hu mfaso na opening oning nso edi won anim ekasai eye Bishop Kofi Owusu woning na waye kofarebai ema King Jesus Orphanage home oda won na wo kire ese we de won hu bi da na yensenjerani
na ene yim hai eye ensenjerani pa ebisi fuze King Jesus Church program started in 1985 abaiko the question ni ene na po abaye no masia ponti kasi isu eye sign bi nyame atrato na kan say orphanages Ashanti region ye nyina ye akoma pro betia eye dem paibo pa alo e dia tai MPP aban echi enam de waye yinti eye munwa na nyame kan say kasa Ghana amanyofo nyina say ye paso je saba orphanages boy ye brepa tese kura no a we ma ye bre eti ye mpe kikri bia de nyame ye wa ye wie
Ahafoman Senior High Technical School ewo goso ahafoman tam emu na oti school ni fie aduonu mu ni o ma hye ho fa so nkokwan so kra na dwumadie na se no na headmaster Owura Derek Adujamfi watfa akwanya no so e de niam ahodo ni mpuntu school no etumi aye atodwa wasachem eso o mo wo hawa ahodo bi a sempanifo okwo mo anka ebeboa
Afi apem ahankro adroso 1974 anoti ahafoman Senior High Technical School wode asuafo a na onnuo edu na hyase eneyi o asuafo bebro empim mienu suku infinsia aduonum afigida wodie yi atwehwe mpanifo ni ntiri asukufo dadafo ni pii na obaase Owura Derek Adujamfi a oye headmaster efa akonya no so ma yehunu baby school no abedru ohawo wonamu ene ne waye ede ama oman no
in the life of this school. It is against this background that we have invited you in a special way to come and listen to our story, buy into our vision and mission, because your political roles as stakeholders could help shape the fortunes of our fine Senior High Technical School. And actually, my welcome address will not be complete if I fail to tell you, as stakeholders, some major happenings on campus. Over the years, with students getting 85% on the average in all the 4 core subjects. This feat
has become possible because teachers set clear learning goals, provide individualized instruction, promote active learning, offer timely feedback, encourage students' collaboration, use technology for learning, create positive learning environment, engage students, parents, and guardians, and we also support social and emotional learning. Madam Chair, kindly permit me to mention a significant achievement that has brought the school into the limelight, both home and abroad. Our school was crowned the National Best for 2023 STEM Innovation Championship. STEM Innovation is the brainchild of the Ministry of Education, where students are required to identify problems within their communities and use innovative ways using local materials, blend with scientific approaches to solve them.
Abusafo yadamase na yeko adwadie kase bomu aban no ena ode ato nanim se omma nani enku omo ye ntoma ye textiles industry no ho na afa ye fashion no so de be ya omo se betima boa oman enchechiriye Isaac Anna etwaso ede amaye
Oduefour akọ ama abanse wonhwe na wonye sakrai ewo niam ahorowa ema omangene sika emfa na ninku to enfancy koko na efe gold so na emom no fashion anase adepam enso ya ade ba ko a aban no betimi na ni asiso sade be ya industrialization na adwuma ewo mannim no ebetimi akonkan opening akan no na woda fashion and textile department ano ewo Kumasi Technical University Dr. Timothy Crensel eno de sa ensema huru tugwa ebra woni stakeholders awo fashion and textile industry ni mu wo ye gitanwode soronko ewo Kumasi Technical University na efe wasande wonsa ehye krata ase na opening ni Oyerepa business news atwen koma na wo kire se amandodo no wo ho no mu a won sika tamfapem ejina tester so nti aban no emanani nkoho
and man be to say Vietnam, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Cambodia. Obano, at the pamne and then no omo akomu yi a sign say enye ankwanko edwuma na omoye o hwe Ghana ha fashion no obie nya machine ba ko no hye ni demu na opam na eye ede edwuma ba na ye ne ye koso ye ne sa na ye nya mu mfaso bebre se ye benya fashion mu mfaso bebre a garment industry na ebetumi akọ nenimu pa e kire se nia omoye no se ye ne se ye tumi nya asem se mass production eno no se wo pam trousers a na kire se wenya contract wo pam trousers be 1 million wo pam shirt a wenya contract wo pam shirt be 1 million eno so ye the patterns na ye de ye inti pattern wutwa patterns ni go a na wo nkofo bebre a se we no si buttons a oba edwuma buttons nkwan no si se we na so to ade na ade ntuma no nkwan no to so inti ye ni sana na ye bibi say division of labor eno no say design your manu we fashion mu a ebetumi aye epejemu mana kwechire mana boa nkofo ebema nkofo bebre so edwuma momo aye
eningachi ena Mr. Sena awonen na waye creative director ema the style Ghana enso kasai na wo kire emfaso a sa MOU ebetimi di abre won
MOU no say in free school no industry players na say ombitmini ayeno ya cheya dream because omujao mama by which is a different concept into so mba your one ma was here no chance na say we anyway any idea and I also know say Afro is different from the OBIA obi into this obi into that obi into this textiles different place into so mujao mama na I say in a chance as a team near discussing. Now, yes, I MOU. That same platform to stand on and operate together for them to benefit on the side of their students.
Ye da ye ho akwaji aboafo adwadi nkrato ye ba anigye mu nsam ene agudie mu nsam beto aso ne de amano ne nsam abewi
electricals ebusiafo empanyimfo se de ani hu ene edi hu adanse mosomfo na Afia kobi Maame piemu wa ha ekamini senkane papa se wo hono wow enkane papa pani na se wankane papa se wo hono mo ene na me kanfo boshaba electricals e de amount se wasi hotel wie na wo pe kane papa pa wo mu de eye boshaba electricals se wasi guest house wie na wo pe kane papa pa wo mu eye boshaba electricals ye wo ceiling fine sports lights ye wo CCTV cameras ene de akika ho nyina ye wo bi e wa ha ne mu sei dwumadie bi a wo de e fan kane ho de me kanfo boshaba electricals e de amount se baby a wo bia no bra yebo ne de eda fam boko wo achichira e ma ne nya wadwendwen ye hia ne se oni ebedi nkita ho ye de be ma ne be package ne kama kama ne de amanu baby a wo bia boshaba electricals ye wo adum kumase aha ne mu sei ene ye wo prisons ho no mo na me kire maternity sorry dan no ye ne wo mo ene bo ho enti e ma ne nya nkwan tentene baby a wo bia fa numbers na etwa bi wo screen ase no na frɛ ye boshaba electricals enkane apapapa omu fie ene ha
Premier Nursing Training College abie na apona to honoma eba na nurse fo ntiti yemu dia ene Premier Nursing Training College ehura dikan ewo Ghana hanum sei woman nursing training na ya private a Ghana bandi kan agi wonomo atum GTech UDS ena fe NMC ena abo school yi achi doma wo boa ma omode ntiti papa ama asuafo courses a omoye ebi ene RGN RM ena fe RNAC eba no certificate in nursing and a diploma in nursing so ya reader mupa ya library digital library and a demonstration room a ya abe fonsano a eboa ema nurse for entity ekosopa Premier Nursing Training College awotafo Mosi Zongo sawo penchemu a ebro media yiso a wo betimi afre awo 0244 064 285 so ananse 0243 519083.
My new girl is coming over today, and I have to give her a treat of her life.
Hi. Hey.
Abusia anyumre yemu ajo na yemu akwaba na edusu no eye agudie mu nsem anyumre ya bai yebedi nkomo elkrobia Asante Kotoko omaso ye na Amos Frimpong akasa afa Joseph Abloho hunim se okan wo mu a enam omoso na abrante ne ba kroma obesi akan ama Asante Kotoko bedi nkomo chairman obin se Asante Kotoko Ebaje Ghana Premier League enochi UEFA Champions League match day 3 matches nibi eba na wie ya nesa ebi nso nonso ena ebetodwa weni afoforo pi ene denam ene enumere sports lawyer nie yanshase emfi chairman obin seche na so ye ne nsem nyina ne se Krobia Asante Kotoko 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League omobaje.
The first say you need 3 points. You could anymore. League no. There's no problem. Yeah, but league in India, that is our ultimate target. You set for yourself. Minimum say you make boy. You sabeka league trophy. You course to say you near kwa away. Now you nyawe kwa need to make a 4 point. What person J League? You should win all your home matches. Get points. Away matches. No. When your points for away matches, now to me say, what to me 3 points, home, you are quick to go into minimum say, and that is our target, and we are planning towards it.
And no, I chairman obey such in some, and no, Yenfio na Yanko Amos Frimpong, na so former captain, Emma Krobia Asante Kotoko, Wabo Kotoko players number so Lord Amwa, and afi Joseph Ablo Omunina.
Super. The work rate no show, and I will encourage him to say on your more. Because baby, I was started as a new player. Now about this kind of game, there, make my send the game no show, and saying you encourage now, bet my more than the in our baby possible because we are the kind of game on my starting now. I have the confidence that baby on my start to say, I'm not to ask I mean say league title possible at the end of the season as Sanduko to be able to match the league title.
And no, Amos Frimpong, former captain, Emma Asante Kotoko, UEFA Champions League match day 3. Yera Studios no na AC Milan Asamiensa, Club Brugge Atimu Bako, Yera Studios na Monaco LED 4-1. Washe 9 ama Crevna Vesda Atimu Bako na game no Emma na we 7 p.m. simultaneously Arsenal Shakhtar Donetsk, Aston Villa and Bologna. Ena Ebo Girona and Slovan Bratislava, Juventus and Stuttgart 7 p.m. Paris Saint-Germain and Felix Sports Vendroven Eindhoven, Real Madrid and Dortmund, Stormgrass and Sporting CP. Antoine Semenyo ay Ghana ni Osiakan Emma Bournemouth or say on Ojagemuna Osiakaya. Yana the person ne say oye bibi na defenders I call the defenders etano defenders and penalty me say oteti defenders.
I think it's just coming to terms with playing out wide. I think obviously I came here as a striker and I've always had intentions of playing as a striker, but obviously playing out wide I feel like I'm more effective, get on the ball, get at defenders, make it difficult for them. So it's like coming to that realization that like I am a wide man now, I'm not a 9. But I think it's just surrounding myself with good players. I'm playing with good players every day, so I'm having to improve, having to better my game, otherwise I'm just going to go backwards. And also having a good manager as well. He's
Pep Guardiola and they are to just say Oninda Kevin De Bruyne ebe feta about joining the squad no.
The other one's training and getting better. The guys like still they are not completely fit, like Kevin, for example.
Available for selection?
I cannot tell you. I don't know.
So does that mean it's still some time away?
Yeah, it's not a big issue, but he doesn't feel completely fine, and Kevin is not 22 years old anymore. He has to be fit for his football. Has to be completely fit. He doesn't feel comfortable. bull at all, so he cannot express his incredible potential at his best. So that's why he's training a little bit better, but still is not. He doesn't feel. He said.
That is all for sports, and you raise sports learning. Dan ba e ba na nama intifo e de ngide kase.
Mama Joe, Mama Kwaba, ni jade kase so medindi na nama intifo. Na otwewe ye obowre na nyasem ketwa kra. Kente de enyim yi ankasa sanse wo de bonwe Kente Festival 2024 ehihye so na ho no gomo benkum hene na nabana etruba ejina esimpi so awokasa na wo kyerese ode futu e ma se Kente nwene ye pa na ansa na wo de design anasa part ni bibaba no e de ye papa panti se ye na so obi di biba na sa won so wo hwe so anwene bia won chesi kama fama safa na de design anasa part ne bai no se be ye be show mu nkwan mu motumi e design mo
motivate you to no man. Pursue bia na watch bia de bia afibia no amaye. New beautiful better designs. Minim there tete de no so ye fe. But obetu what the for be afifem. What I there say aneme di bibia ba. Now bia betu my na bia be the all night na be the ya. Obe me ya de besa ma si pepe ma ye be unti next day. Sempe funi betu mo ahye ho de amakente. For that, the day that I watch it, I will soon be a fibia and a benya kente. For now, if yes, I shall wait my name in the yam. Nana de Osmania Messia, Nansana, Ottosa, but Fremen. When the two name me there.
Now cherie ye ewo achima cross so dwumede bi koso e wo manam so it family chale family kokogina simpie so a nanwumade aba bonte foforo fa sesi a eje ntre ha very soon e ho no ko perform ni di kan kra. Ya kwanyide celebrate memu ne yina enim se Ghanaian hip life musician Reggie Zippy one na yere editor mawore no kaka sima che se jedem de nene na we gina ha no wa che na asem we nso ba na obeche ne dim e ma na wotwetwe mu so a ye bebo mu amane se editor babonten abeche na asem no enam so e ma Reggie Zippy nso ababonten e de ne fa aba
ni oba bi ye bi pen kwan bia so no yenja nenim guase na we nso akwakoye me Maame enti no yeah say ye bie Yohane homani mu edikosi Matthew Mark Luke and John we ye bie no backwards so Exodus crowd there amanfo bebre Tibet Revelation in Yanduye. Both like I said, when you say your best super bema titi bema na bema ne kasa na bema na ukasa say na then oh chale keep quiet. Abuwa. A friend say adiswa maswa no for 17 years. Say ye mo 1 week cry. Ube kafem. You know, monkey card ya mo pebia me dia mo kan no still you know say
na ne kwakwa mu no se nkrofo sori na ma wakobo adwaman na wakobo adwaman yonu nkwa ne be ma sabi ote aware asa wabo adwaman na ekoso da na wabonso a wabo
na se okotwempena na eden we na unti bi da we na be matwe medi eden bi but nyankopon shira ma bia omune me anante pen ni odo ne tema omoyi a kyereme kyese de ekoso no kra ye omom so Reggie enkasa don't talk we know you misu menkasa yeto some mwenya Reggie zipi amani hunu part 1 2 and 3 baby amekase Johnny Depp any Amber Heard case no ene Maame ye we ade mo man nipa sumunju no obi ame Maame ewu
yede si Oduefour na Asabere penaman ene Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi ewie kasebo no e wa mano ne nsemu bedide na nama intifo madawase amo
abusuafo ya mama kwaba ya diamano ne nsam ewie kasebo no na ya demo ko United Kingdom ya UK abrochememu empanifo kirema omu prison no eya ya mabuso a nti o mahase ejeja neduafo ni bi ama sese neduafo apeba ko ene wo ha 1100 na omaja wo moye prisoners
Enshisha abaye wo United Kingdom memwa ya enamso ama na wotwe bia wo yi neduafo ahodo no aka wo bia ma ne de wo gina so yi neduafo 1100 every neduafo England any Wales eno mu ena mpefo ba be chim se wona wo yi on every neduafie no enye wona won bone no enhyeda enye kase pi na emum no se onia ye mona ato abatuguo enye abone akase dia obekoso ade afiase na ni nyina emu no sankofo ya wo yi wo monokwa wo se asotwe de ma no wo twam Bese 40%. Akan bi ama Shabana Mahmoud our Justice Minister Ababe Chimise. Abane hwe ni mu se obetimi ayi mema bese 4000 na ema bese 1000 every ne free se be ya ne free ho ebeda ho no.
Was the only option on the table, and that is because the alternative to not making this change would have been to
ye ko Mozambique memu na abatro bi eche no menteme wase aba basabasa yesi aposi for the tear gas pa na etimatete edom ni mu
Enshisha abaye wo United Kingdom memwa ya enamso ama na wotwe bia wo yi neduafo ahodo no aka wo bia ma ne de wo gina so yi neduafo 1100 every neduafo England any Wales eno mu ena mpefo ba be chim se wona wo yi on every neduafie no enye wona won bone no enhyeda enye kase pi na emum no se onia ye mona ato abatuguo enye abone akase dia obekoso ade afiase na ni nyina emu no sankofo ya wo yi wo monokwa wo se asotwe de ma no wotwam Bese 40%. Akan bi ama Shabana Mahmoud our Justice Minister Ababe Chimise. Abane hwe ni mu se obetimi ayi mema bese 4000 na ema bese 1000 every neduafie se be ya neduafie ho ebeda ho no.
Ya besese mo fanche de boy na nyahu mfonyini na ebaye na ye wie kasebo no ye Camphor Express Group pamao esa kwantu mu nsem nyina wo de kodan na wo de obekọ obese ukosua de ukonsahwe anasa ukọ akotena ho akobobra abrochire kuro bia Express Group de obekọ kratasem bibia bedi mu kama ya no from 0249 00448 0249 000448 eso sanso na obi a utwi Kia track ana abobo ya o driver's license abomade se wo chena obeba Oyerepa adwuma mu hanom ana papa fiti ben on so ekono na wo ha wo ba fa driver's license no ka ho ebra wo ba utiye ya pa wanya adwuma
na ye ka mo se fix my right company se bre o ka no anya nkwanhia na asase wadwene mu no wo ya enye ye beyond control wo so boa fabra ye be sesi ama na aye mo no chia wo mo enkran oben Accra Academy ubetimi atom nkra e wo 0303 944 880 na fe omo ajoso
ye jawe so e de ye kasebo no esi ye damase e mamumu ene hye medi e de Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi mini mini abema
Oduefour na Asabere pina man ye dam nyama sese munya abrema ye na mo hwe yen Christ aso bi yen kam